me go to the discos. The flesh desires, you know what? Let me also sleep with this man. Let me also watch pornography. The eyes, the flesh desires, you know what? Let me walk this secular song. Let me walk this maybe movie. However much it is full of satanic thing. However much is full of violence. Let me just watch it. However much, you know what? It is too pornographic. Because that's what the flesh desires. And you know what? The flesh doesn't desire to seek the godly stuff. And that's why when it comes to the godly stuff, many people don't yield to them. That's why when it comes to preaching, many people even slumber. And when it comes to the movies, to watching movies, you see somebody attentive like this, watching a movie for 2 hours. And when it comes to watching someone for 2 hours, a person cannot spend 2 hours watching maybe a sermon, maybe watching a pastor preaching, and he can spend 2 hours watching a movie and never going astray, and never, you know, is attentive watching a movie, and he can narrate the whole movie from the start to the end. I'm telling you. And yet when it comes to maybe listening to the pastor, listening to the word of God, people begin to slumber in church, moreover. And it becomes worse even on phone. Now, we are no longer going to church to some countries, because in some countries they're having a total lockdown, and in some countries we're having a partial lockdown. And because of that, do you know what is happening? Pastors, they are doing online. But I'm telling you, few people, they are watching online services. I'm telling you that. Few people, they are watching online services. Simply because the flesh is weak and he doesn't desire the things of God. Few people, they are minding about, you know what, let me watch a sermon. Even on Sunday, the online churches are there. But a person desires to watch a movie instead of watching an online service. Because whenever you watch an online service, when the pastor is giving a word, the word is life, the word is peace, the word is counsel, the word is wisdom. You can never remain the same. Instead of choosing to watch at least a movie, why don't you watch an online service, and your life won't remain the same? That's why the enemy is pushing us, is killing us. Simply because we don't have the word. Because the word produces power, the word produces faith. That's why whenever the devil attacks us, we can never challenge him. Simply because we don't have the word. It is the word. It is the word that gave Jesus the power to confront Satan and to respond to Satan, that it is written. Let me ask you, whenever the devil attacks you, how do you respond? What is your response to the devil? Do you respond that it's written, or you don't respond that it's written? Always have the word of God and use it to respond to circumstances. Use it to respond to the demons. Use it to respond to the devil. Use it to respond to the sickness, that I am healed by his stripes. Use it to respond to Satan. You know what? Man shall not live with bread alone, but with every word which comes from the Father. Always have the word of God. Come on, somebody say amen.